Hello everyone, how are you going? And welcome back to Bloons Tower Defence 6, where I'm going to be checking out X Factor. Now this is certainly a very intricate map, and it's kind of hard to tell how long the map really is. I'm also wondering, not that it makes too much of a difference, but do they go from right to right, or right to left and left to right? Also, is there anything? Okay, $2,000, that's a massive amount of money, but it looks like it might be a pool under there. Either way, what should I be starting out with? Probably two things is what I'm going to have to get. I think it makes sense to put it on the third one, and the third one, at least they can both fit, and yeah, we'll see how I go. Oh, holy moly, I did not expect that to be switching around like that. I thought it was going to be going right, left the whole time, but that just is, what, going round and round and round the garden? Where's it going to go next? Let's see. Is it going to go bottom too? Oh, I don't like that. That is throwing me off majorly. I mean, I guess it is nice and symmetrical, and it doesn't fully matter whether they pick it up at the start or at the end, but that is more of an early game thing, because it will certainly matter if you're doing damage at the start or the end by the time you're on round 60. Anyway, just a few upgrades for those tack shooters, nice and symmetrical, of course, just to make sure that not too many more balloons, I've realized, because I didn't even see one sneak through, but obviously it did somewhere along the lines. And so I guess on a map like this, a sniper monkey is going to be absolutely king, can it? Ooh, it's not even obstructed by anything. That makes a massive difference. So in that case, where do I want to be putting you? Maybe just slap bang in the middle? Sure, why not? And then 2 of you, 3 of you, I don't know, I just need all of you, I think. I guess I also have my free glue gunner, but I have no idea where I'd possibly be putting it. Maybe down the bottom to just try and thin them out or slow them down, but I have to get all the way up to corrosive ×2, so that's a lot of money that I don't really have. And to be honest, looking at what the sniper monkeys are doing at the moment, I reckon I should just keep pouring money into them just so I can keep everything at bay. I mean, like I was saying, I would love to get sorted, but I just can't afford it, and so maybe would it be time to employ a similar tactic to last time? It's only round 16. I could almost afford a banana farm in what, 100 from now, and given the fact that I do have 200 lives and sniper monkeys that are covering me pretty well, maybe I'll give it another round and then just make up my mind. Wow, that was a very fast round. I think it was all of 6 balloons. I don't know what it was, maybe it was regens, but that certainly didn't give me much time to think about the entire thing. I am now also thinking about camos coming out in the future, and so maybe I get a banana farm so then I can afford to just spam sniper monkeys everywhere. And I guess, to be honest, if it is such a massive deal that it ends up killing me, well, at least we're only on round 17. I don't feel like I've lost anything. But yeah, look at that, they're just cruising along. Okay, a few more balloons, but once they get to the tax, it'll be fine. Okay, lovely, increased production for me. And you know what, I was talking about the glue gunner not really having a place, but I think somewhere like here should work. At least it's free, so I might as well whack it down and then go corrosive glue because I can afford it. Another upgrade for the banana farm, but I'll just try and keep it nice and symmetrical in terms of what I'm spending, where, you know, a bit on towers and a bit of just investing in myself, I guess. Lovely, look at that glue gunner go. I can't wait to have a second one just to make the entire thing nice and symmetrical, because you don't know what's going to be coming out where, and it can't really help out. But actually, we are getting into camo territory, so God, it just always slips my mind. There it is, literally right there, but cannot see it. That is certainly a decent amount of balloons, especially yellows. I mean, they haven't hit the tax yet. Okay, it's cleaning it up. I think I will now look at another glue gunner on this side just to make sure the things are nice and even, and they're not that expensive. There we go. It's all of what, $500 or something I just made. Now, it has been a couple of rounds and everyone's been doing absolute work for me. The banana farm's been making me plenty of money, and I've been spending that straight on sniper monkeys, but I do have a question, and that is, where is the Moab going to come from? Because I can't really prepare for anything besides getting a Moab assassin maybe that can then just go all around the entire map, or maybe I do just rely more on my sniper monkeys and grab, what, I guess 2 large calibers right now, or almost a bouncing bullet, or a semi-automatic. A few options, none of them amazing. You know what, the ice tower upgrades are so cheap, so let me just chuck down a few of those. Here we go. What is it? Permafrost, bit of this, bit of that. If nothing else, I am hoping that towards the end of the map they will just slow things down to give everyone a bit more time to take everything out. You know, if it's at the start of the map, I'm not too worried, but the end of the map, that's where you got to be worried, because they're already most of the way through. Lovely work, everyone. Look at that. Oh, even with the camos coming out, no one stands a chance. Oh yes, the tax sprayer. Wow, that was a bit of a dangerous round, I think, but it was handled beautifully. And then honestly, just bring on this semi-automatic. I cannot wait. It's going to cover me for so many different things, from camos to just general things squeaking through. Oh, there we go. Oh, and I am about to be on round 39, and that is obviously nearly round 40, and I'm just still worried about which one is coming out, because if it comes out either of the bottom ones, I don't know how well that's going to work, because I really just don't have that many things down there. I mean, maybe I can use this round to save up and just put some boomerang monkeys down there or something. I mean, to be honest, round 39 so far is just filling me with a lot of confidence. There is nothing even leaving the gate. Okay, there's a few more balloons. Oh geez, that was almost too easy. They didn't put up any sort of a fight, and so maybe I just go I don't know. What do I want? Do I want anything? No, boomerang monkeys it is. It just gives me red hot ranks that makes sense, and then glaives. I can afford all of this, I believe. Here we go, bit of this, nice and even, and yeah, that's every last bit of my money that I can afford to afford. But anyway, let's just sit back and see which one is going to come out of. Grab all of that. The bottom left. I'm kind of glad that I put that little bit of a boomerang monkey in there. I think it would have been okay. Thank you for the victory, but you never know. Things might go very differently just without one monkey. Well, I always forget how good round 41 is just for making a decent amount of money straight after the Moab, but I'm going to be putting it straight into 2 wizard monkeys. Bit of monkey sense, bit of wall of fire. I can afford everything that I should be able to need. There we go, target, and a little bit shy, but that's okay. And it really works quite well because they can do the damage straight out of the gate, no questions asked, but then they can literally also be the last line or the last wall of defense. Because I have so many towers everywhere, the choice about what money to put where is actually quite a difficult one. You know, I just put money into the boomerang monkeys, but now I'm going, okay, do I want to get another banana farm or just upgrade it, or now do I just go ahead and put some more money into the glue gunners? I could also get dragon's breath, and then just more sniper monkeys is always going to be good, and so there's just so many options because I'd also love to get rid of that. It is definitely time to complete the quadfecta of sniper monkeys though, so I'll grab a night vision, shrapnel shot, bouncing bullet, but maybe not just yet, full metal jacket, large caliber. There we go. That just offers me a little bit more protection from bigger camos. Wow, I just spent and made so much money. I spent 5 grand that round and I ended up finishing with 1.2 after I just spent a whole bundle of money on the entire sniper monkey. So that was like an 8 grand round or something. I don't know if that is solely from the banana farms or what, but that was ridiculous. But I'll certainly take it and just put it straight into, you guys. I can't put it into both, but hey, in a second I will. Oh, hello there. Definitely don't have any kind of Moab ability. At least everyone else can pick up my slackness in that regard, but I know exactly where I want you. Right there. And right there, just covering both sides and all sides of the track for now. Oh, and you have to love a dragon's breath. My goodness, I did so much damage. I love it. I honestly probably should put 4 dragon's breath on this entire map. Just put 2 down the bottom right, bottom left, and just let them wreak havoc. But honestly, there was still so much money to be spending all over the place, and I just want to remove this to see what it is. At least I can then plan whether I can put the hero there and get her upgrading or what. And so just after a few more sniper monkey upgrades, I will be more than happy to remove that just to get that entire thing going. But I just need that insurance from the sniper monkeys being able to see everything. Oh, and look at that. That is kind of perfect timing because no one can really take out the camo leads. I mean, I guess the wizard monkeys at the end of the track can, and that is kind of why I wanted to put them more at the start in terms of one down the bottom left and the bottom right. But really, is it finally time to remove the middle? Oh, I just don't want to, but I really do at the same time. You know what, maybe not going into round 60 would be a good idea, and instead, I know what I want to get, Mayo Moab, thank you very much. That'll just stop it right in its tracks and I won't have to worry about a thing. Look at that, the banana farms have absolute confidence in me. Okay, I guess it's down the bottom left. Holy smokes, that thing got smoked. With that much firepower coming out of the top of the middle of the map, there really isn't much else to say besides thank you, sniper monkeys, and then you know what, I've earned my stripes. Here we go, 2,000, let's just see what even is under there. Is it just a targeting spot? I can't afford sorta, but yeah, at least I can place things in there, and I better make it work for me. Actually, you know what, sorta will be brutal in there because of her swings, and then even a glaive lord would be devastating, so all things to look forward to now that I know what it is. I just have to try to consider the placement because she isn't the smallest thing in the world, and if I do want to try and fit a couple more things in, I guess I'll just slam her down below. There we go. And then can I fit, I can fit a boomerang monkey. What else can I fit in there? Maybe a couple of tacks and things. We'll see in the long term how we go. That is a shame. I would have thought that you could just fit one more thing in there if it let me put that boomerang monkey there, but sadly not. Anyway, improve rangs and longer range ranks, yeah, as I don't know if I can see through that wall, but I'll take the chance and just hope for the best. Oh, that was so many things that I just immediately activated Sorter's ability, but I think they were already passed, and now she doesn't even have it again, but look at that, they're coming from the bottom, so it's a bit scary, but as soon as I get to the top, then things are alright, because I just get a bit more firepower, literally from the wizards just kicking in. Honestly, May Moab is an absolute lifesaver. I kind of just want to be getting more of them, so I can just stall the Moabs at every single gate, no matter where they come from, they're just going to be stopped in their tracks. See, it is times like this when I'm wondering why only one sniper monkey is involved, and that's completely fine because it's keeping up with the work, but there we go, finally they're kicking in, but geez, it was just going ham. 6 grand you say? How do I possibly want to be spending 6 grand? I could get plenty of things, I can pretty much get a mirror of anything, I can get full auto rifle or just work my way up a bit more. I mean, I guess let me just look at the pop counts and see who's doing the most and then just reward them. I mean, I know who's doing the most, to be honest. 28,000 and 22,000, and they still don't even have full auto rifle, but you know what? I think a summoned Phoenix would be nice to have. Honestly, I don't know where to go next. I guess I should just start buffing my entire towers with monkey villagers and alchemists everywhere. Probably a few mob assassins would be good, and I just spend a whole bundle of money on a wizard monkey and 2 full auto rifle sniper monkeys. But I'm still unsure as to how long this entire golden period is going to last, where they can just hold them at the gate. Round 70, and I'm going to be quick on the trigger. I'm almost thinking that I might just grab a mob assassin. That's super cheap. 2 of them because they're so cheap, and then send up the Phoenix just to do some... Never mind that, I guess it can just keep its feathers sparkly and clean. Well, the money has certainly been flowing in, and I've just been upgrading like crazy. No one's been getting too far, and I've been pretty comfortable, but like I said, it's definitely time to just be putting down an alchemist or 6, and then I guess that'll do for now, because that is the majority of the firepower, so yeah, a little bit of this. Whoa, there was so much, holy god, okay. Wow, I was worried for a second there that I wasn't going to be possibly surviving that. Of course, it was round 76 that gave me a heart attack. I have no idea who's saving the most, and especially without my phoenixes, I was definitely caught off guard, but let's just do the bit of this action so that doesn't happen again. Or actually, I definitely want to be getting the regrow blocker on the monkey village and just placing it, if I can, right here. Whoa, that's not the one I expected to be using, and I don't even know when that came around, but that was insane because there was 4 tracks. I mean, I certainly have a lot of towers out at the moment, but I don't understand why the sniper monkeys of all people with 73,000, 63,000, 30 and 30 don't have the alchemist just boosting them up. I don't get it. Anyway, I guess I don't know, but radar scanner it is. Yeah, I'll send up 2 phoenixes, why not? 81's not too insane, and if I send them up early enough, I should be able to recover. Oh no, actually, it's already been broken down. That was ridiculous. Round 80 never stood a chance against 45 towers. And then honestly, I think I'm just going to save up and see how much money I can possibly get over the next few rounds. We've got a few mobs coming through, going to make sure that they don't go too far through, but 13,000, 14,000, you really start raking it up. And so if I can get a Glaive Lord in the middle there with a bit of an MIB just for these DDTs and everyone, oh, that would be deadly. Look at that, I make so much money even just with 2 banana farms, and they're not even banana research facilities or anything. They're just kind of doing their thing. 21 grand, where did that come from? There we go. Hello there, mister. You don't have that many pops because not too many people are getting your way, but now you certainly will. Glaive Lord, $87 left, and that's just a lot of pain in one circle. And now I just have to save up, what, 6 grand? Yeah, 6 grand, easy done. Watch you even just get 6,000 pops this entire round. Well, what did I say? You went from what, 1.5 to 14, nearly 15,000 in one round. And so yeah, I think that's pretty good considering they didn't even get very far. I'm going to try going through round 89 by not using any of my abilities. I will give people what I can. Here we go, a bit of overdrive for you because you guys have been doing enough for me. You know, you're only lonely little tack shooters, and now that you have a bit more firepower, you should be able to help out. And yeah, look at that, 89 down. I have 2 Moab assassins that can certainly help me out, and I think it's only 1, but let's just play it on slow, do the usual, and then just cruise through this with 45 and probably 50 towers now. Hello there, everyone. Oh, you didn't even stand a chance, and no one even got anywhere along the entire map. I didn't even use any of my abilities or nothing. What a disappointment. I'm not liking this because there are a lot of people just breaking through to the other side. I mean, they're still getting taken out in their masses. My goodness, look at that. If they use my abilities, they do go away, and I do make a lot of money, but every single time they come from the bottom, it is just not a fun process because I don't have the firepower down there. I'm almost wondering, do I just go ahead and whack a few of these guys down here? Not you, you're already down there. There we go. Even though I'm fairly sure it's coming out the left sides now, it just feels a little bit more comfortable just having a bit more firepower for when I possibly will need it, or when I will need it. At least the individual camo balloons certainly aren't a problem, but everything just kicks off. My goodness, look at this. I'm just using all my abilities at once, and they're just so fast. They absolutely fly through, and I really don't see how I would ever possibly do around 100 at this rate. So if I make it to there, I almost guarantee the fact that I will not be able to take that bat out. But my goodness, there's just too many things all at once. They just lull you into a false sense of security, send out a couple of balloons, and then bam, it's on. All your abilities are out, and you sit back and relax because there's nothing else you can worry about. Ooh, I really don't even know if I'm going to be making it to around 100 at this rate. Let me just use what I've got, but it's just pushing it. Buy a couple more of you because I can afford plenty, but oh, look at that, $2. How did I possibly get it to work that well for me? But round 96 is down, onto round 97, and when will it be the end? Who knows? The banana farms have confidence. Well, then that one is certainly having a whale of a time. I don't know how it hasn't been broken down yet with that much firepower. It really took that much firepower from all the snipers and everyone else just wailing on it, and it still took that long. That is a little bit scary. I mean, I am closing in on around 100, but surely not. I just do not see it happening. Here we go, using a sword charge, using everything. I can't even put any like lucky spike factories down, and ooh, no, there we go. There was no way. I mean, I had 8 grand again somehow, but around 98 is just too much. But hey, with a monkey star of a sniper monkey, once again, it tells you a lot about the map because I just had no idea how to tackle this besides doing what I've done basically. And obviously it is my first time playing the map, so I didn't have the advantage of hindsight, but I don't know if I'd really do anything differently. So I'd love to know if anyone has like a master strategy that they go, oh yeah, just line the entire thing with this and you will just get to around 400. But anyway, in saying that, I reckon I'm going to call it there. So thank you for watching this episode of Bloons Tower Defence 6. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to do the YouTube algorithm things down below. Also, if this is the first video of mine that you are watching, then make sure to go check out any other ones I've done, or hey, maybe even just want to consider subscribing so that you don't miss another one of these in the future. But all in all, have a good one and see ya.